On 9/11, hundreds of firefighters died, deaths that have taken a toll on our first responders locally. We spoke with Kansas City Fire and EMS officials about the attacks and the impact it had on how fire and EMS operate today. Back in 2001, Kansas City Assistant Fire Chief Jimmy Walker was a young firefighter in Kansas City.
I was a driver. I drove a fire truck at that time.
September 11, 2001 is a day he'll never forget. A moment that inspired him as he saw the sacrifice being made by many, including his fellow first responders.
A number of us from the station I was working at in Midtown decided that we knew people from New York, and we decided to go out to New York.
A 1,000-plus mile trip to deliver money his department raised to support the New York Fire Department in the aftermath.
And we went down to the site, Ground Zero, and having seen it firsthand, and I took pictures of it. It was the way it looked in person was it was awe-inspiring. How's that?
Walker says during that trip he went to about 5 funerals and memorial services of firefighters who lost their lives that day.
It was a very humbling experience. There were firefighters from all over the country who came because we're all one brotherhood, sisterhood, and you felt kind of helpless at that time.
But as tragic and sad that day was, the sacrifice of those men and women helped change fire and EMS for the better.
It caused a lot of focus on pre-hospital medicine and pre-hospital response.
Erica Carney, the Kansas City EMS medical director, says it also helped improve communication to agencies between jurisdictions for emergency response, as well as funding and stocking resources in preparation for disasters. But both Carney and Walker say whether it's 9/11, the Hyatt collapse in 1981, or a tornado, they're always learning.
You can't just pigeonhole what we've learned from 9/11 on 9/11. We constantly look at and review everything we do operationally and try to get better. We did.